Okay, I'm going to try to take some video showing you with Julie what I would do when I first get a young horse that's not real experienced, settled to paying attention to me and trusting me as the person that's going to ride them. There's lots of different ways to train horses, and this is just what's worked for me. I just saddled Julie up at the trailer and walked her here to the round pen. She hasn't been ridden in a while. She's very green, so I'll just show you some of the groundwork. I'll try to talk loud enough, but I've got to get far enough where you can see me. Her girth, I didn't tighten it super tight. One of the things I do need to work with her on is getting her to accept her crooper better. So I'm going to be looking for her to be telling me whether she likes that crooper or not. Now that I'm going to work her, I went ahead and tightened her girth. She's not real girthy, but she doesn't like to be cut in two at first. Then I'm going to ask her on a lead rope. I've got her on a rope halter because I have more correction on a rope halter than a regular one or a chain. I can bump her in the face with that rope just gently and have her respond and come in. I'm not lunging her. I'm asking her to go in circles around me, calm and relaxed and bent through her body, not stiff, not braced, not scared. See how relaxed she is? This is my steering hand. In this case, I'm steering her left. This is my driving hand. I don't want a lunge line. Lunge line's way too long, and I'm not trying to lunge her. She doesn't need to be that far from me because she's working with me as a partner. If I ask her to go, and she doesn't go, then I'll swat her on the butt with the tail. But again, I'm not lunging her. When I put my hands together and my body drops, I'm telling her to stop. My energy stopped, her energy stopped. If I ask her to go the other direction, she goes off of me. I don't go around her. She's paying attention. She's bending and flexing off of me. See her a little bit stiff here? She's looking out and not really paying attention as good on this side. I'm going to bump her a little bit. I want that eye watching me. I want the eye watching me. I'm not going to sneak a ride on her and get on her and have her not working with me, because that's not the way I train. I train the mind to work with the owner. If she's not with the rider, if she's not, look there, now she looked at me. I want her to look on this side just like she was on the other side. See, she's still a little stiff in the shoulder. I want that shoulder to quit pushing against me. There, that's better. I just bumped her face. I'm going to ask her to trot, raising my energy. Raising my energy. She's trained real light, same way all my horses are. She's trotting, she's relaxed. She's not worried about her crooper. Put my hands together, her energy comes down, I work her the other direction. You see, when she turns, her hindquarters are stepping under, not behind her, but under her. She's bending through her body. That's important when I get on her back, is that she bends through her body. If you are riding a horse and they want to rear or buck or run away with you, they do it in a straight frame. Their body is straight and stiff, and their head's straight in front of them. You can pull their nose into your knee all day long. You're turning the steering wheel, but you're not taking the car out of gear. If you let the body stay stiff and straight, then they're still going to buck or rear or run away. So you want her to bend and step underneath when you ask her to. So she's also learned, when I first train a horse before I ride them, I hope you can see this, I'm not too close, I teach them that pressure, where my foot's going to be right here, means step under. It doesn't necessarily mean go forward, but it means bend your body away. Break that transmission. Push your clutch in by stepping her under. See how her head and eye are following me? That's all key to when I ride her. So she's worn this saddle before. It's not her favorite. She has another one she likes better. She is picky about her tack. Now that I've done that groundwork, her mind's with me. She's pretty soft. I addressed the issue to the right that she was a little braced. She softened up. Then if you want to, you can take the horse is a little bit afraid because of a bad experience. Take your lead rope, walk around the horse. Now the person doing this needs to be the person that's going to ride them. So the horse has learned, see how she's chewing and talking to me? Get her to relax and remember that none of this is going to bother her. She's had this all done before. None of this is going to bother her. You don't have to step up in the saddle, just do this with the rope. She's watching and trusting. Then a very important thing for a lot of horses is getting them to go through their blind spot. I take the lead rope, put it over their head to the other side. If they're worried about their ears, I want them to keep their head dropped. put it to the other side, and you can either go behind the pommel or the cantle or the hindquarters if your lead rope's long enough. I stay close to the horse so I'm not in a bad kicking spot, but I've already addressed and they don't kick before I do this. But any horse will kick when they're scared, so I'm going to drop it behind her hindquarters. She doesn't go till I put pressure on her. I'm going to put pressure on her, and I'm going to ask her to turn her head away, her body away, bend and flex, step under herself, go through her blind spot, and come back to me, and not get scared. I'm going to be in her blind spot when I get on her back. I want her to be able to bend and flex both directions and look at me up there and accept that I'm up there and that I'm okay and that I'm a partner. So I did it one direction. I'm going to do it the other direction. I can put it over the behind the pommel or the cantle or her butt, either way. I'll try it up here a little bit close to where my hands are. If it gets caught under the stirrup on the other side and the stirrup pops up and drops down, that's okay. She can handle that. If she can't, she needs to. She's having a little bit. There we go. Now, she had to figure out, okay. See how she's stepping under, bending her body? She's relaxed. That's the groundwork that I would do with a horse that I'm not sure that their mind's going to be where it needs to be before I get on them. I'm going to cut the video off so they're not so long and restart it, and then I'm going to show you the step from here, getting on her and riding. I'm not going to lunge her. I'm not going to try to run her down. I'm not going to try to get her tired. I've not found that works real well with many horses, especially not Arabs. So I'm going to turn it off and turn it back on.